Get on the roof. Get down here. I'm Ed. This is Jedward.
We're still here.
And together we are Jedward.
Keep
Welcome
your
back.
questions coming in for the lads via Facebook and Twitter. But first, we got to find out the story with Emily Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's wrong with her?
Nothing's wrong with her. We have to find out which of these Daniels did she say she fancied. Was it Daniel Craig, Daniel Radcliffe, or Daniel Day-Lewis? What do you guys think?
Probably Jedward, but it wasn't
Daniel Radcliffe.
Daniel Radcliffe.
Daniel Radcliffe, you're going with Daniel Radcliffe? Let's see what Emily said.
I find Daniel Radcliffe quite good looking.
On the ball, you got it right.
Yeah, it's all about the magic, all about the magic.
She's kind of got your hair going on there.
She's going to be on the show on Tuesday. Check that out. Do you think? I don't know. I'm not so sure on myself. Listen, you've got fans outside. As you know, they've got loads of questions for you. So we're going to go to Katie to get all the questions. So, Katie, the first question for the lads, please.
Hi, Jedward! Okay, guys, question number one for you is from the lovely Darren in Athy, Kildare. What's your question for the guys, Darren?
If you hadn't entered X Factor, what do you think you'd be doing now?
Oh, so, what do you think?
You know, we'd be trying to outside the studio. If we hadn't entered X Factor, we probably would have been a really, really crazy fan out there. We probably would have done a spot advert and said, "What do you gotta lose?" We would have been presented on the juice with you guys.
Yes, that would be really good. Okay, we got another question.
Yes.
Please.
Next question.
For question number two, we have the lovely Hannah from Navan. Hannah, what is your question for the guys? Give it to them.
If you were to do an arm wrestle, which of you would win?
I know that girl, Hannah, okay? She made this crazy poster with a picture of her and us in it. Okay,
cute,
I normally win these, okay, but let's do it again. You ready? Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Go.
Come on, I'm not even trying. Come on.
Oh, there we go. Okay, question 3, Katie, please. Question 3.
No.
And this is the lovely Rebecca from Dublin. Rebecca, give the lads your juicy question.
If you could relive one day in your life again, which one would it be and why?
Okay, so you're reliving one day. What day is it?
If I could live one day, I'd relive the day I was born and just like kind of do it a different way. If I could relive the day, I'd relive like kind of like I don't know what are you talking about? What do I relive? I relive
Britney Spears?
I would like to say, John, you could. Oh, I want to go out first. I'd relive going to Eurovision and get to do that experience.
You might be able to do it again.
I hope everyone votes for us. I'd relive the day that I got my ear pierced and then took it out.
Why?
I relive the day I met Houston. John has his ears pierced and I got my ears pierced and I was like, I have my ears pierced, but I never wear earrings ever.
Well, there's kind of a secret in case you didn't know. We've time for one more, Katie.
And last but not least is the beautiful Angel from Dublin. Angel, give your question for John and Edward.
If you were a biscuit, which one would you be?
Okay. A biscuit?
Yeah, if you're a biscuit, what would you be?
If I was a biscuit, I'd be those special ones that are wrapped in the wrapper and the most special in the whole entire box that ever eats.
Oh, yeah.
That's a biscuit I'd be. I wouldn't be a biscuit because I'd get eaten. I'd be a chocolate chip cookie.
I don't know.
I don't want to say any biscuits. If I say biscuits, then all of you guys are going to buy me loads of them. I don't want any biscuits, okay? I'm cool.
Oh, God, I wish that would work for me. I would love some biscuits. Feel free to send me biscuits.
Give Sinead
I'm
biscuits.
joking. I can't say that. That's really wrong. I cannot look for things off you people. Okay, now, on Juice, we like to play... You guys. We like to play a game called Shake Your Booty. And we thought, because the lads were here, why not play Shake Your Booty?
Shake your booty.
So we recorded it a little bit earlier on. John versus Edward. Let's have a look. Here's what happened. Go, really quick. Jump up and down, jump up and down. Yeah, keep going. Okay, you got like 3 left.
Jumping up and down works. Jumping up and down seems to be working.
It looks quick, but it's not working. One left. Stop. Okay, so there we go. We had to stop them. Edward, you won.
You know, I got my inspiration from Beyonce. I can seriously shake it pretty hard, okay, but I could shake way more than that. If I shook more... It's actually crazy because we got nothing to practice because we used to sing like Metro Station Shake It Up on our tour.
So you knew what you were doing.
Shake it.
Do you want to know how quick you did it in?
How quick?
Oh.
That was really interesting.
It's not about I didn't do it too quick because I want our fans to have a cool... It's not about how quick you do it, it's about...
15 seconds.
15 seconds.
That's close to the top one that's ever been done.
That was like
5 seconds off.
4th from the top of our leaderboard.
But I could have done it really fast, but I wanted to make it maybe next time we're in
You're going to have to come back in, which would be amazing, and then you can win next time.
We'll come back tomorrow.
We've got loads.
You guys ready?
No, we're not on air. We'll come back in anyway. Hang out with us in our t-shirt. Why not? We've got loads of questions. We're trying to get through as many as we can from everybody at home. So, Stephen.
These aren't necessarily the ones that have won the competition. We'll pick a random winner later on today. The first one is from Sarah Grimes. She says, what was your worst fashion disaster?
My worst fashion disaster? I don't think any fashion disaster is a worst disaster. Because disaster can be like amazing. Because sometimes disasters are really, really cool. Everyone talks about them. Like everyone says Lady Gaga's meat dress was a disaster, and it wasn't. It was in every newspaper.
It wasn't a disaster. It was a good meal.
It was like a cool thing.
Okay, Maria Jedward wants to know, do you work out? As you weren't as muscly in Big Brother than you are now.
I work out.
The thing about it is, okay, we actually never work out at all because we're always doing tours and everything. And we actually we're not posers. We're not all.
Yeah, like, I don't like when you go to the gym. There's like some like crazy lady beside you going crazy, and you're like, oh my god. Like,
and you always have these people when weights on.
And then like the people are like, oh yeah, check my muscles.
Me and her just do normal exercise. We don't work out.
The dance as well, I'm sure.
Yeah, dancing all the time.
Exactly. We got one from Mo Grimes who says, "Ask the most. What's the most extreme thing a fan has done to meet you?"
Hey Mo.
The most extreme a fan has done to ever meet us. Like things have got so extreme. Like today, a fan's travelled all the way from Japan to come
She went on her own TV show. Her name's Sinead, just to meet us.
I tried so hard, but it worked.
She knew.
She went in time for like 5 years and came to the Zentric knowing that she was going to meet her idols, Jedward.
I knew it would happen eventually. I'm modelling the hairstyle and everything. Singly of Sing wants to ask, if you could have a superpower, what would it be and why?
If I could have a superpower would be for me to be able to get through to Eurovision.
If I could have a superpower, that my heart would be a clock because it would move so fast.
If I could have a superpower, it would be so I could give as much girls as possible a hug in one time.
If I could have a superpower, it would be that my hair would grow.
Would grow. Well, it's growing quite, and that's actually what the next one's about. Lauren Jedward 1D says, when you get old, like old, I don't know how old that is, will you keep your hair like that? Will you keep the quiffs? Are you going to keep the quiffs for as long as you possibly can?
I'm going to keep as long as possible.
Yeah?
I think we're always going to keep our hair. We're going to have we can have different styles. We could do what you're doing. We could do your style right now if we wanted to. But we're always going to have it because it's always really cool.
I don't know, John, okay? Doors will get smaller and we won't be able to fit.
We get real doors. Guys, okay? Our hair is literally part of me and Editor, okay? We probably look weird.
It's like a body part.
Yeah, it's like a body part. It's like chopping off your head.
What? You can't chop your head off.
Chopping off your arm.
Craig Sean Smith wants to know, if there was a movie about your lives, who would play you?
If it's a movie about our lives, Justin Timberlake would play the older version of me, Justin Bieber would play the teen years of me, and Britney Spears' kids would play me as a baby.
Let me think. I don't know.
Victoria Beckham could be my mom.
Oh, I didn't actually like that. Have you met her?
Have we met her? No, we haven't met her. We met all the other Spice Girls. We haven't met her.
Okay, so she's on the list of people to meet. You might meet her the next time you're in LA.
Yeah, we'll meet her. We're like, yo, what's up? And she's like, oh my God, Joanna, what's you guys?
And we've got Jennifer Rogers who says, if you were the Taoiseach for a day, what would you change in Ireland?
If we were the Taoiseach for a day, okay, we'd change the title to something else.
I would change the green flags that schools get, like make the pole cooler.
I'd make a rule.
Make it out of candy.
Oh, change. What rules do we change? We change that everyone's look cool. Everyone's have really cool
outfits. Style everybody.
The rules that I would change would be so amazing that I can't talk about.
The kids don't have to do homework, and the kids get to make their own choices in the school. They don't want.
John, if they made their own choices, everyone would be sleeping at home looking at us.
I know. Like imagine if you've been going to school, one person in your class was we had our choice to have a sleep in.
That would be good. We've also got Nicole Coleman on Facebook who says, what did Barack Obama say to you when you met him? That was an amazing moment.
Barack Obama and his wife, we were talking to her about her hair blowing
He walked in, I think he was just like, whoa. I've never seen.
He walked straight to us. There was a big massive line of all the cool people, and then he skipped all them, walked straight to us. Then walked all there, and then came back to us.
It was actually crazy because he was actually real.
It was a special moment that we'll write about in
your autobiography in years to come. The most common question everybody seems to be asking is, would you ever date a fan?
Yes. Right now we are.
Oh! Are you? Is that some gossip you're giving us?
Me and Ed can date any of our fans. That's how close you are to our fans.
John, can we get real? We're not close to anybody.
You probably don't have time. Tracy Hanby.
The thing about me there, okay, the thing about other artists is that, to other artists, they're fans, or just their fans, but to John and Edward, they're our friends.
Everyday Superstar here wants to know, if you could serenade Britney, what song would you choose?
Hips like Shakira, lips of Angelina, twisted like Gaga, dances like Madonna. She got that boom boom like Britney, swagger up Beyonce. That's Everyday Superstar. She's in one of our songs.
We're getting serenaded.
You know I know that because I was telling you how much I love you.
I sing Hero. Like, dance.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a great song.
Sinead, I can be a hero, baby.
I should go into your song.
I can kiss away the pain.
I'll just sit here and let you sing to me. I have to ask Tracy's question. She's going to get upset. Okay. It's a Facebook question. She wants to know, do you ever take a day off? And if so, what do you do to switch off?
We have a switch behind us, and we have to get our mom and dad to turn it off and a reset button, and we reset ourselves every single day and just wake up.
No, John, that's not how it works.
Isn't it?
I use a charger.
We've got
do you have new albums and stuff coming out and everything?
We recorded loads of new songs. We have a new song called What's Your Name, What's Your Number, okay? It's
It's a really cool song. We have Waterline, then we have another song called Young Love, and then we got more songs that we're recording.
Stop talking about our songs, Kate. I'm going to be top secret.
Whatever, John, okay? We're recording the album. It's going to be amazing.
We're going to go record loads of brand new songs.
But it's all about Waterline right now, and we've got signed copies for you guys. Here, you can give them to your friends.
I'll keep them, so I can hold them safe.
No.
Gonna keep them for myself, though.
Go on to the Facebook page right now.
Exactly. Here's another question here from Jedward's fan army. They say, ask Jedward, what's one thing you miss from your old ordinary lives?
One thing that we miss from our old ordinary lives. I miss not being able to run all the time. We used to do like loads of training. I miss not being able to go to school and being able to go to the shop and do more or whatever. Okay, we're actually cool. We still get we're okay. We're okay. It's okay. We still get to do normal things, but like it's cool that we get to do what we're able to do. Like, what do we miss? I miss like when John used to wear different clothes than me some days.
I have to ask you something. Planet Dasher wants to know, can you please kiss the camera for them? So go up to camera 3, the both of you. Yeah. Give it a big, massive kiss, and you'll make everybody's day. Are you ready?
You go first. You go first. We got the camera. Now my turn. We go.
Lads, thank you so much for coming in today.
Thank you so much for coming in, guys.
We really appreciate it. It's great to have you here. We're almost out of time, so make sure and tune in to see Emily Sunday.
We are, guys. Say the word.
We'll be seeing how Katie got on with Oscar nominee Glenn Close.
Thank you so much for coming in.
Bye, everyone. Everyone, vote Waterline. Late Show tomorrow.
I'll let them do their plug.
Jedward.